Hi, first graders, it's Miss Bennett, and today we're going to keep talking about things from the past and the present. So, things that are different from how they were a long time ago, how they look today in the present. And today we're going to learn about transportation, which is a way of saying how we get from one place to another, like maybe a car or a boat or a plane or a train. We're going to learn about so many of those things. So, let's get started reading. Transportation through history. Transportation is how people get around. It is always changing. In the past, people rode horses to travel. They also rode in wagons pulled by horses. So they would sit in the wagon and the horse would pull them along. Today, some people still ride horses for fun, but most people get around in cars. How else do people get around today? Think of some ideas. Maybe you have a car, or you ride a bike, or maybe you've taken a bus before. People used to travel on the water in boats. Oars or sails moved the boats along, so the wind would help it move with their sails, or they would use oars to row the boat. People still use oars and sails, but today, many boats have motors. Where can you travel on a boat? Have any of you ever been on a boat with a motor? I know I've been on a boat in a lake or a river, and that's really fun. Trains were once the fastest way to travel. Trains also carried goods or different things from place to place. Trains still carry goods and people, and they're even faster today. What kind of things do you think a train can carry besides people? What kind of goods? Maybe they can move wood or coal or things to build houses and stuff. The first airplanes were really small. Today, airplanes can hold hundreds of people. Airplanes travel to faraway places quickly. Walking has always been a great way to get around. What's your favorite way to travel? I know that one of my favorite ways is to ride my bike outside. That's really fun. Or if I'm going somewhere really far away, I love to fly in airplanes. All right, good job learning about transportation. Now we're going to look back and try to remember some of the big ideas that we learned in this book. So we learned that back then, in the past, people rode horses. But today, most people drive cars. We learned that back then, people paddled in boats with oars. But today, lots of boats have motors that move them for us. And we learned that back then in the past, trains were the fastest way to travel. But today, airplanes are the fastest way for us to move. All right, first graders, thank you for learning about transportation with me today. I will see you soon. Bye.